The African Democratic Congress ADC for Edo State don talk say Nigeria government need focus on some serious matters wey dey worry the country like insecurity and corruption wey don full the political system. For one stakeholders meetings wey shele for Benin City on Friday, the party and their coalition partners talk say make government put eye well for these issues so better change go fit happen. The meeting na serious gathering of politicians wey belle no sweet with how the All Progressive Congress APC dey run the country. Dem say the main reason wey bring them together na to find better economic plans wey go make life better, reduce poverty, bring job opportunities and help the country grow. Dem believe say if dem carry the common man matter for head, e go help everybody live better life. Former Edo State Governor Chief John Odige Oyegu wey follow champion the matter, and another former Edo Governor Professor Sarime Osumbo talk say time don reach to build better and well-organized society for Naija.
First, it was to brief leaders from all over the state. Secondly, it was to receive one or two groups which are joining the coalition. I remember straight away the SDP group, and thirdly, it was to put one or two committees in place that will ensure that membership registration, membership validation, and ensuring that the message gets to every corner of the state in cooperation strictly with the existing state executive of the ADC. So I think that message has gotten very lively and very clear. So in a few days, the entire state will converge at the mention of the happening ADC. We want the main one at state level to work with the state working committee. That is as prescribed by national level. We are bringing fresh blood, but we don't want to disturb those who have served the party honorably. So that the state in propagating the message, carrying out efficient membership registration of the state in a way that is effective and convenient to the ordinary citizen of Edo State. You know, the story of success in life, that doesn't matter how many times you fall. Please get up and continue the struggle. You heard the apology made by Professor Osumbo. I absolutely share fully. I accept question about it. We removed the clueless government. But at least, for me, I don't want to bring the word for what we requested. But we are back. We're going to destroy it. But this time, as I say, once you try, twice try. Sure. If you try once, try second time, don't really make sure.
Well, the outcome of the meeting first, this is the maiden meeting of the coalition under the platform of the ADC, African Democratic Congress. Nigerians, I'm sure yourselves here, inclusive, are not happy with the way government, whether at the federal level, state or local government level, are being run in Nigeria today. Nigerians clamored for return from the military to democracy. We were tired of military dictatorship, and we clamored for the return of governance to democratically elected government. But sadly, you will all agree with me that all the good things that we had in mind, that we thought democracy will usher in for us, have been lost. Instead of military dictatorship, we now have, very unfortunately, civilian dictatorship. The norms of democracy, for instance, checks and balances, that the legislature should serve as a check on the executive and perhaps even the judiciary, and likewise for the others. Each of the arms of government should be a check on the other, and that concept of separation of powers, was introduced to check dictatorship, authoritarianism. But you know that checks and balances no more exist in the governance of Nigeria today. The legislature has been emasculated. They don't interrogate whatever the executive submits to them. Willy-nilly, they approve. They don't ask questions. The judiciary has also failed to a large extent in holding accountable elected public officers. One of the other key norms or features of democracy is multi-party system, not unitary system. When Western nations pressurized countries to move into democracy from military, some countries started operating a one-party system. And when you go to elections, they will score 99.9%. But that was a mockery of democracy. So the Western nations in particular insisted that you don't just have to be a democracy, it must be a multi-party democracy. But you can see by yourselves that what is happening today, the powers that be want to cripple all manners of opposition. This coalition has been formed by all concerned Nigerians across political parties to ensure that multi-party democracy thrives again in Nigeria. Because a one-party system will not be good for us. It will miss the essence of government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Governance, to a large extent, has been captured by a few elites. You know this. And they do this without reference or regard to the interests of the common man. In fact, you are told, as common man, if you are protesting, if you are not happy with what he's doing, you can go and protest. They will be in their houses, they will be eating. That is an insult. That is the height of impunity. For people to say, the people, you don't matter. You can be protesting, you can be crying. We will be in our houses, we will be eating and enjoying ourselves. So this is a clarion call. It's a clarion call to all and sundry to rally around this coalition under the platform of ADC to ensure that come 2027, that ADC takes over the reins of governance from APC. APC, you have seen by yourselves that since 2014 or 2015, all the promises that they have made, they have failed to fulfill. Even this current administration, they tell you that their biggest success is in the area of economy. They said that by all indices, there is economic improvement. And yet, these same people are borrowing. Virtually all the time, they are asking the National Assembly to approve borrowing of billions of dollars. If the economy had truly improved, if the savings from the withdrawal of subsidy on fuel really exists, why are we borrowing so much? Something is missing. Somebody is not telling the truth. People are deceiving Nigerians. People are lying to Nigerians. So the ADC will come. There are people of integrity in ADC who will ensure a change in the system of governance in Nigeria. We may not be perfect. Nobody is perfect, but some are better. Some people are better than others. Some are more crooked than others. So we may not be perfect. I am not perfect, but I can stand heads and shoulder and beat my chest that we have people of integrity that will ensure that governance in Nigeria and across Nigeria delivers the dividends of democracy to the people, not just to themselves alone.
Other persons still talk their mind as them call on all Niger people to come together join hand and make the country better.
It's not about challenging the ruling party. That is the area that I keep kicking against. This is not about the ruling party. This is about Nigerians. And I think everyone has a right to aspire to any position they so much to do in this country. So people should stop tying whatever the coalition is doing to one individual. Whoever is sitting in that place in the Aso Rock is just an individual like you and I. So it's just first among equal, and I respect him for that. But there is more to this coalition than taking over power.
Do you think you have the capacity to change what is happening?
It's not me, it's the Nigerians. If you go around everywhere, talk to everybody, everyone is fed up with this present government. Everyone is fed up with the suffering that is in the land that wasn't like this about 2 years ago. So everybody wants to change. And it's a unanimous thing, it's a clarion call by everyone in this country. And it's not about one person doing it. It's going to be a collective effort, and I believe that at the end, the coalition, the ADC, will succeed and Nigerians will be happy.
Your name as you want us.
I am Chief Tony Adede.
We have new energy, we got new strength, the energy to defeat corruption, the energy to bury election rigging, the energy to allow the masses of Nigeria, the ordinary man and woman, the street to determine who becomes the president and the governor and the councillor and the chairman of councils. It's not going to be it's business as usual anymore. It will not be business as usual.
Correct.
It's going to be the people's decision.
Very correct.
By the grace of God, ADC is the masses train. It is the party of the masses, the poor. Those who have been shortchanged all these years, hope has come. The real hope is ADC. Let my leader talk.
Yes. Just like Ken just said, it is very, very true. Our downtrodden are crying for survival. Hunger is in the land. There is oppression. So ADC is a party that is going to survive our people. That oppression has to stop. I'm a big man. The other guy has to die. I must stop in this state. And that is why we are aligning with Kenny Maswag on this. A man who is concerned with the downtrodden. Of course, you know him, he shares rice, he does everything to help the downtrodden. So all of us are gathered here to help out, to make sure Edo State is no longer the Edo State of before. God bless you.
Your name is?
I'm Honorable Ambrose Simode from Onwa East Local Government.
As you are aware, we are in the house of our national leader, Chief Odige Oyego, and at the instance of his humble self to meet and deliberate with members of ADC, and again, incoming members, to go back home and sensitize our people that this is the new order. This is where the sun is going to break from. The sun is going to rise from here and going to set from here by the grace of God. That's all I'll tell you.
Your name, sir.
I am Senator Hege Uzamere of the 6th and the 7th Senate.
As the coalition they move forward, them they try ginger Naija people, make them begin play active role for how the country go take shape for future. Make una not forget say, as we see am, now so we dey talk am. We know the take blame. A Carter Ojesele, TMC News.